and welcome to my YouTube channel. Okay, so there. First, I want to thank you for visiting my channel and for taking your precious time on watching this video. And I just want to first introduce myself because this is my first vlog entry. Vlogger. Okay, this is my first vlog entry. So I am Abie. I am from the Philippines. I'm an entrepreneur and also a life and business coach, somewhat, if that's what you call it. I'm not into labels though. Before pandemic happens, I'm also into public speaking, and yeah, I just love teaching people what I know and sharing my experiences to them when I apply those teachings. Okay, so by the way, if you are watching this right now, like today is March 28th, 2021. If you are like one of my friends who saw my post on Facebook maybe that I have a YouTube channel and then you visited this one, so thank you. Today is March 28th and this is a very special day. There are two things to celebrate, okay? First is that March 28th is actually my birthday.
Wow! I feel good.
Okay, alright, enough. And during my birthday, I decided to start something new. And new meaning something new to me. So this is the first time that I will be vlogging. And of course, if you are watching this video, it means that I successfully uploaded it, okay? So even if I have this video done like a few days ago before this thing was uploaded, it means that I have the courage to face my fear and procrastination and then finally uploaded it, right? Because if I uploaded this video, it means that I am declaring the public that I have another commitment. And if you are showing the public or to other people that you have another commitment, that is somewhat kind of announcing that you have another accountability, and that means everything, right? So yeah, yay! A decade ago, more than a decade ago, I was also a full-time employee, just like most of you guys. I am trying to live day by day. I'm struggling to live day by day. I'm working to earn for a living, okay, to survive every single day. So then I was enjoying it. But then there comes a time that everything was pointless. So I decided that I would look for something to do that is more meaningful. So way back 2011, I started to explore. I started learning new things. I started exploring new people. Like I started looking for mentors. I started buying books, listening to podcasts, listening to audiobooks, etc. So in 2014, maybe because of that preparation, I found the universe like connected me to the right opportunity and right people. So I began to achieve things one by one. And I'm very blessed because from someone who doesn't own anything, okay, just living day by day, okay, I began to achieve things. Like I was able to buy my own car. I was able to eat that I wasn't able to eat before. I was able to travel, etc. So I am very thankful that I made that decision way back 2011 because my life changed way better, like 180 degrees. So it changed that much. And I was very happy. But then, yeah, I don't know what happened, but it happened. I got distracted. I lost focus. And I don't understand that why our things are becoming blurry again. So I was really confused, because I know that I know a lot of things, the universal laws, even the esoteric things that people around me do not even understand, right? So what the heck was happening to me, right? So I talked to one of the great mentors that I have, mentor Joseph Lin. During the pandemic, I was able to talk to him over the phone, and he said that what I'm feeling is that I am feeling burnt out. So, and it actually struck me. And after that phone call, I kept on asking myself, why? Why am I feeling burnt out? Right? Why am I feeling burnt out? I love my business. I love my team. I love the people around me. I love this industry. I'm in the network marketing industry, by the way. I love my clients. I love everything that I do. So why? Why am I feeling burnt out? Right? So he gave me this advice to focus more on productive things so that I won't allow any negative thoughts to enter my mind. So I just followed, of course. He's my mentor. And yeah, what happened is that it helped me in some way, but there are times that I easily get annoyed. Like, for example, my mentees don't listen to me. My mentees are the people that I teach about this business, about how to grow themselves. And when they don't listen, I get annoyed. When my mentees keep on repeating the same mistake over and over and over and over again, I get annoyed. And I know that this is not right. I am fully, just to set things clear, I am fully aware that I need to control my emotions. Theoretically, I know that, but I don't know, I can't help it. Alright? So, there are times that I am feeling down. Good thing that I have mentors and nourishing friends around me. So there are people who keep on cheering for me and believing on me, even if myself I don't believe on myself. I don't know if you felt that way too. So I am very blessed to have those people around me. If you are one of those people, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Alright, so I survived, but I kept on feeling that I can't find the answer. I kept on looking for the answer. Why am I feeling burnt out? Because that's actually one step. If you are aware, then you can make your way through it, right? So that's what I wanted to do, because if I'll just ignore it, then I know that I cannot solve anything and it will just prolong the agony. So I remember this happened, by the way, surprise, surprise. I had an anxiety attack. It's weird, right? For someone who knows universal laws and practices universal laws, it's actually weird. I don't know, but I did. So I just try sometimes. I just try sometimes. I want to be brave on telling you that part of me that I tried, and I kept on asking, like, why is this happening to me? What's happening to me? Okay, so, and then I don't know. I just thought of this person. I have a friend. He's one of the top coaches on our business before, and then he's a good friend of mine. And then there was one time that, boom, he just fell to the ground like he has nothing, right? I saw him on his dark days. I don't know. I wasn't able to console him that time because I thought I don't know how to console him. So I just talked to him normally, just like what I do before. So what happened is that I humbly asked him, or consulted him about what's happening to me. Why? Because this person, after few months, recovered, and he recovered well. Not just his income, but his aura is, you can see the difference, the radiance in him. It's different. So I humbled myself to talk to him in person. So I traveled, and then we talk a lot of things, all right? We talk about a lot of things. And then this is what he told me. Abie, you just have to do what you want to do and don't care about what other people will say about you. So it shocked me again. Why? I already knew that for so many years, that the real happiness and real freedom will come to you if you stop minding other people's business and minding what the people will say about you, right? So it struck me, and as I drive back to the unit from our meetup, from our quick meetup, I was driving, and then I kind of reflect on the things that happened to me, okay? And well, of course, you know, EDSA, because of the heavy traffic we have, you can like be annoyed, or you do things like reflect. And then I reflected on it, and then I found the answer. Right, in the middle of EDSA, I found the answer. Yes, I found the answer. Okay, so what happened is that I realized that I stopped doing things that I was doing on my preparation years when I began to achieve things. What do you mean by that? I stopped meditating, I stopped reading books consistently, I just read book if I like to. I stopped listening to audiobooks, I stopped listening to podcasts like consistently. I watch or I tend to listen to podcasts or read books from time if I feel like it. Like just for a year, I read like 2 books, just way back 2020. It's embarrassing, but I just only read 2 books. So yeah, I began to realize that, and then I asked myself, why did I stop doing it? And I realized that I stopped doing it because when I started to achieve things, I started to have I started to have new friends as well. Like these friends are earning like big income, but different people have their own ways on how to increase their income, right? So there are times that when I share things that I learned from a book or from one of my mentors, if it's very weird to them, some of them will make fun of me and say that I am weird. I kind of reflected on that time that maybe they are right. Maybe I am weird. They are earning bigger than me, so maybe I should listen to them. I should copy what they do. They just focus on the business, and they don't read books. They don't know this much stuff that I know. So maybe I should remove those. And yeah, that's what happened. Okay, so that's what happened. I kind of stopped doing it. I just focused on the skills, the other things, business related. And it is not my friend's fault. Okay, so again, people are different. I just didn't realize it before. People are different. People have their own kind or own way of growing themselves. So what works on this person might not work on myself. So that's what happened. I realized that, and I started to accept my fault and be aware of everything. So yeah, that was the biggest mistake in my life recently because I lost myself along the way. I started to copy them. And then I realized that the reason why from day by day, when I was down, I am becoming weary. My energy is like becoming lower and lower. I even refocus myself on other things because I thought that I need to protect myself. Wow. So I need to protect myself, so I try to refocus myself on not so productive things like watching YouTube videos like from celebrities to entertain myself, playing online games and other distractions that I can think of so that I would avoid any interaction with the people that are draining me. So that was a mistake. So I just realized that a coach is actually not an easy job. It's like a faucet. It gives water to everybody, right? It gives water to people who wanted or who needed water, as long as it has bigger source. Way back 2018, I realized that I stopped the bigger source. What is the bigger source? I stopped meditating. I stopped the gratitude notebook. I stopped writing goals. I stopped reading. I stopped a lot of things. I am just satisfied with what I have that time. I am like confident that I already know things that, you know, that I'll just use what I know and what I have, right? And that, again, that is the biggest mistake because as I don't have source, I don't have bigger source, then day by day, the water from the faucet, the stock water from the faucet is running out. And the reason why I am feeling burnt out, just like what Mentor Joseph told me, is that I am beginning to get drained, right? So I am beginning to get drained. So I realized that, and I started. I was actually happy that time that I was driving, and I reflected on those things. So when I got home, I started to look for more things, and then I remembered something. When the time that I was distracted, the distraction days, as I was watching, I don't know if it's a vlog of Bea Alonso or a vlog of Tony Gonzaga that Bea also mentioned about the podcast of Mindset Mentor. So I remember that and I tried listening to it, and one by one I was hooked on it. It has a great content. So I kept on listening and listening and listening, and then this March 2021, I decided that I want to regain my glorious days. I want to do something about this. So I started to change my life, right? And I am still changing it. I'm still on the journey of doing it. Okay? So I started reading books. I started meditating. I started doing the gratitude book. I started like not playing that much. Okay, I still play like 10 minutes a day, but before it was 5 to 8 hours a day. So yeah, I started to plan everything, and the 24 hours is not enough for me. And it's very magical, right? So from then on, I would do what I wanted to do. That I think it happened like March 6th, 5th. Yeah, that realization. I think it's first week of March. Okay, so I started to do some exercise, right? I started walking in the nature in the morning. I started a lot of things. So why on YouTube? I'm sorry for the long story though, but I felt that I needed to share that so that you would understand why am I vlogging? That you would understand where I'm coming from. And I know that there are some people out there who might be experiencing the same thing that I experienced. So I hope that this video can help you guys, for those of you who needed this in some way, in my own little way. So why YouTube? It's because years ago, like 2018 maybe, I consulted my best friend for 2 decades. We're not that old, we're just friends for a long time, like we're kids. Okay, so her name is Raisa. Shout out to Raisa Senon. Subscribe to her channel, Real Raisa Senon. She was vlogging. Okay, so anyway, she told me, because she went the same thing, but on her case, she got depressed. Okay, but on my thing, it's just anxiety. So she gave me this advice to look for an outlet. She told me that her outlet, so that she can give her energy and focus to it, so not to think of negative things. Her outlet is painting, so she painted a lot of things. And she told me that your outlet should be writing, because she knew that I love writing. I write a lot of stuff. I even had a blog before, not a vlog, but a blog. I have on my own website, ABIEutiful.com, but it's not existing anymore. I was just writing my heart out there. When I'm writing, I think that the Holy Spirit goes inside me, and then I write. I focus. And then she told me that I should write and bring my energy to that kind of platform. So that's what I thought. Everything that I am saying to you right now on this video, well, of course, not 100%. I wrote it first. Okay, I wrote it first. It's not a script though. It's not a script. No. It's just like I kind of express myself easily through writing. So I wrote it first, and then I converted my writings into this video. So why this video? Why make a video? Why not just write? Because I told you earlier that I love to serve. I love to teach people. And if I do this thing on video, then I can touch many lives as possibly as I can, right? So anyway, and yeah, I thought of this platform so that this would also be my life journal. I committed myself that I would upload a video every week, because I also promised myself to read at least, or finish at least, a book per week, from 2 books per year to 60 books per year. How awesome is that, right? So when I decided that I will do this video, of course, it will give me pressure. It's a kind of positive pressure on me to keep on doing the things that I started. Because when I do videos, it means that before I can make a good content or make a good video, I should invest more on myself. I should give more time on myself. I should read more, listen more, explore more, right? So as I explore more, then of course as I learn more, I can give more. This is what I did. It's kind of my commitment that I will upload a video every week. This would include my lessons for the week. If I learned something from a podcast, I will share it. If I read a book, I will review it, I will give you a summary of it, I will give you the lessons of that book so that I can help you more, guys. So, in my own little way. I don't care if people won't like this video. I don't care if people would tell me that that's not great content or whatever. No, yes, I am doing it for others, but I am also doing it for myself so that I can be consistent on what I do. And if I am consistent on what I am doing every single day, that means that I would have more energy to serve my team, to serve my mentees, to serve the people around me. So this is kind of serving and teaching people at the same time, right? So I mentioned to you a while ago about the Mindset Mentor podcast. And of course, I won't finish this video just listening to my sob story and whatnot and my recovery story. But I wanted to share, let's start my mission on this video, okay? So I would like to share you some lessons that I learned from listening from Rob Dial. Okay, so I learned a lot of things. These things are not new to me, so it's kind of refreshed me. Anyway, so these are the lessons that I learned again. And if you guys knew about this stuff, this will just serve as a refresher to you, alright? And the things that I will share to you, the lessons that I will share to you, I've already applied them. So I've already experienced them. So that I would know that what I am sharing to you is really legit. Okay. So the first thing that he mentioned was to finish everything that you started. Every single task that you started. Okay, so I know there are a lot of people who start things and then don't finish it. And I'm one of those people. And let's not talk about big things. Let's talk about small things, okay? Honestly, when I'm eating, after I'm done eating, I will just put the dishes on the sink, right? And then I will just put it there and then do some other task, okay? And Rob Dial said that your task is not done when you ate and then you did not clean your dishes, because washing your dishes is part of eating. So it means that if you are eating and then you are done eating, the next thing to do is wash the dishes immediately. And that's the time that you can say that you already finished your task, right? So even if I don't like it, because I am living alone, okay? No one would know. I started doing that and it kind of felt good to me, even if it's a small thing, because I conquered one thing that I don't like to do, which is washing the dishes. And I conquered it. And every time that I eat right now, after eating, I have the tendency to just put it there, and then I remembered, oh wait, I'm not yet finished, and I promised to finish every single task. So I wash it and push it in the dish dryer. You felt on one good thing, then you have the urgency to try another thing, right? So that's number one, finish every task that you started. Second is that make your daily plans, write your daily schedule. Good thing I was trained doing this before, so it's not giving me a hard time, because I have that habit of doing a daily schedule. I'm just not consistent, but of course if I go back on doing that, I won't have a hard time. So because if you don't have your daily schedule, your whole day will be messed up, right? Will be easily messed up. You will just sleep and then you wake up and you don't know what to do. That's why people tend to sleep longer, because they have nothing to do, okay? They don't have any plans, all right? For me, before I wake up, I don't know what to do. I just answer my team's concerns. I just answer business inquiries, and that's it. That's why if there is an urge to play, I will play. If there is an urge to watch Netflix, I will watch Netflix. That's easy for me. I got easily distracted because I don't have a schedule. Now that I have a schedule, from the moment I wake up, I know what to do. Every single step that I do until I sleep, and I found out that I don't have enough 24 hours to do everything that I need to do, right? So that's how your daily schedule, that's how planning is very essential to every human being, right? Number 3, wake up when the alarm goes off, not hitting the snooze button. Okay, I myself had a hard time of waking up on the time that I want to wake up, because again, I don't know what to do on my dark days, right? Dark days. On my dark days, I dreaded like looking at my inbox and seeing a lot of concerns of my business associates. Well, of course, that's my job, to fix their concerns, right? So I am the biggest and the most convincing salesman of myself, that I try to convince them. It's okay, 10 more minutes, 10 more minutes, you don't have a job, it's okay, 10 more minutes, 10 more minutes. And I kept on hitting the snooze button until it's like 2 hours had passed, no joke. Okay, so, but he said something, Rob Dyer said something, that when you wake up the moment your alarm goes off and not hitting the snooze button, it is actually sending signal to your brain that you are doing something productive on this day, because you are excited to get up, you're excited to make your bed after that. Okay, so it means that you know why you are waking up, you have your goal. That's why number 2, those are, everything is interconnected, right? So that's why daily schedule is important, so that you can wake up with intention, with purpose. And it's like, it felt good, because that would be your first success of the day, the first success that you conquered, right? Right, you conquered your laziness. Okay, so that's a third thing. Number 4 is you spend time with total silence with yourself after you wake up. Okay, so meditate. If you don't know how to meditate, just be silent, just be quiet, just close your eyes. If you don't want to close your eyes because you might doze off again or might be sleepy again, you can actually just look in one thing. Like you can look at a plant or a flower. You can just focus on that. Just say gratitude. That's the time that you thank your provider, you thank the Lord, you thank God. If you have a different religion, you thank the bigger creator. There is always someone bigger than us. Okay, so we thank, that's our time for gratitude. And that's also the time that we read our goals, the written goals. Okay, so we also write our goals. Okay, and yeah, that's very helpful, because it is like telling yourself that you value yourself, you love yourself, that you give time for yourself. It's your you time, me time, as I say. All right, so that's the 4th. All right, the 5th one is exercise. Yes, exercise. I dreaded exercise like for so many years. I hate exercising. I was like, I will try. I tried enrolling in a gym, but it didn't work. So, but then, because maybe the reason is too shallow. The reason is like to be fit. That's all, because you wanted to show off people that you are fit, right? My reason before was too shallow. And then this guy mentioned something that struck me, because he said that you are exercising not to be fit because you want to be fit. You are exercising because you are very thankful that your body is not failing you, you are going to be thankful that you are doing a lot of things because of your body. And since your body is serving you for a very, very long time, I think this is the time that you should take care of your body, just to give thanks to your body. That was my mindset. And yeah, a few days ago, like a week, I began to do like small exercises, Tai Chi, like cardio for beginners, walking for 40 minutes outside. Okay, so that's a small thing, but at least I'm doing something. Not unlike before that, I'm not doing anything at all. All right. So number 6, take a cold shower in the morning. Yeah. Okay. For those for those of you who are working like 8 to 5 kind of job, I know that it's normal for you to do showers, but as much as possible, do it cold, because cold shower has a lot of benefits, right? And that is actually one thing that challenged me, because I'm a night worker. I manage my time. I'm just at home. No one would smell me. All right, so I delay myself on taking a bath. I was like, I would take a bath like at night or in the afternoon or whatever, during the day, not when I first woke up. Okay, so right now after exercising, because I said that I will commit on doing everything that I did before. So listening to a mentor is one thing that I was doing before without questioning them. So now I will follow that. so I follow them, and it's kind of, I can feel the benefits right now. When after exercising, I take cold shower, and it's kind of, I don't know, but it's kind of expanding my brain a little bit more so that I can read, which goes to the next tip, which is read. We have to read. Successful people read. Okay, average people read like 2 books a year, but average CEOs, those owners of the company, read at least 60 books a year, which is an average of 1 book per week. And these people are busy people because they own companies, right? They own big companies, but they still read, because we all know that from reading you learn a lot of things. Even if you read something and then read it again the second time or the third time that you read the book, you will find something new, right? So I kind of committed to it, and yeah, you can see I have a lot of books, right? Those are from my investments way back 2011. Yeah, I'm proud of it. Okay, so I started, yeah, what's it? Okay, this book, I started reading this book. I finished this book in 4 days twice. So it means that I read this one, The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari by Robin Sharma. I read this one, and then I read it again so that I can take notes. Alright, and then the good thing is that next week I might be releasing a video about this book summary, lessons from this book. So for those of you who would like to know more or to learn more, and you cannot read while you are commuting or driving, right? So I will upload a video and I will tell you the lessons on this one. So of course, while you don't have the opportunity to read, at least you would learn something from this book. But it's still good to read on your own, okay? So that's my commitment. I love reading. Oh, by the way, read something, not the romance novels or something like that, okay? Read books that would be helpful for you. Read books that would contribute to your growth, all right? And then another one is cleaning up everything. Okay. I'm actually a cluttered space is a cluttered mind. Okay, so well, my unit is clean. It's just that there are little things that, out of my bad habits. There are little things that when I came home, I put this thing to this thing. When I fix myself, I put that, I put the makeup on there, and then I don't return that item on on its proper location. So when I learned that, I did general cleaning on this unit, and I always make it to the point that I keep everything on its proper places, and it's a revolutionary way for me. Well, honestly, I'm sorry, but I really don't like household chores. So okay, no, that's a revelation. I really don't like household chores, but I was forced to because I wanted to prove myself that I can do something that I don't want to do. Right? Getting out of my comfort zone. Okay, so and the last technique the last tip that I will tell you that I learned from this person is being productive by working on your 3 big tasks. Okay. Well, I learned setting up the 3 big tasks before from my mentor, my close friend, John Jester Change. He told me about that and to work on it first thing in the morning, and it's kind of helpful. But I learned something new from Rob Dial about the Pomodoro technique, wherein you will focus one thing, just this one thing for 25 minutes, and then after 25 minutes you have 5 minutes to rest, do something that you wanted to do, go to the CR, check your inbox, and anything else. Just have the discipline to get back after 5 minutes and go to work again. So I use binaural beats because I cannot time myself. So I set binaural beats for 25 minutes, and if it stopped, it means that the 25 minutes is gone. And then I play a mild worship song for 5 minutes, and then that's my time for rest. Okay, so what I did is that I combined Jester's technique to Rob Dial's technique. So I do the first big task one big time for 2 hours, just focus on that, and then after that I will eat, and then after I eat I would since it's after lunch already, I'm not that focused anymore, so I would do the Pomodoro technique, and it worked wonders on me, and I even shared it on my Facebook. Apparently not so many people got that post. I don't know. Am I getting weird again? Okay, so there. Those are the tips that I shared you guys. Those are the lessons that I learned from Rob Dial, Mindset Mentor. Okay, thank you, Rob Dial. If in the future you were able to watch this, wow. Okay, thank you. Alright, and also thank you to Jester. And of course, I want to thank God for giving me people, giving me resources, so that these resources, these people can help me clear my mind. Alright? So, that's it. I think I survived my first vlog. Okay, so I hope that you would. This vlog is kind of long. I'm sorry because this is my intro vlog. Just let me be, okay? And it's my birthday. Alright? Okay, excuses. Anyway, but I cannot express myself in a shorter way on this matter because it's kind of special to me. I just wanted to tell you the story. I just wanted to be honest with you. I just wanted to talk to you by heart to heart, okay? I just wanted to be honest. I just wanted to be transparent to you. Okay, what you see is what you get. Right? I would continue doing videos every single week. Again, the next week would be the book summary of what's that? Monk who sold his Ferrari. So again, I don't know how to edit stuff. I don't know if if I'm not that entertaining, I'm not that entertaining kind of vlogger that you can see on a lot of things on YouTube. But I know that I actually find it therapeutic and relaxing if I watch informative videos on YouTube, even if they are not doing anything, even if they are just talking, even if there are no amazing effects right here, right there, and then. Okay, okay. So I kind of enjoyed it. So maybe there's an audience for this one. And again, I'm not doing this so that I can earn on YouTube. I'm not doing this so that I can be famous. This is my outlet. So whether you watch it or not, then I would still continue doing this. But if you are blessed on this video and you want to support me in some way, just keep on watching the videos that I will upload on this channel, and I will do whatever it takes to serve you guys, to share you guys what I know that helped me and might help you. Okay, so yeah, I think how do I even end the vlog? Yeah. Yeah. All right. This is awkward. Okay. If you do like this video, not but if you do like the content of this video, please hit like button, alright, and share it, and then subscribe on my YouTube channel, only if you like this video. Alright, so that I would also monitor if I am reaching, a good number of audience, or even if there's only 5 likes or 10 likes, at least I know that I was able to inspire or help 10 people or 5 people, right? So let's start small, and this would be my outlet from now on. You would see me weekly, alright? And yeah, I don't even know how to end a vlog. So again, if you like this video, the content of this video, hit like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and let's grow together. And see you next week.